Hi, I'm Jessica Rafuse at Microsoft. I want to share some tips for making events more inclusive. These tips can be shared with the event staff as part of their training. This will help them do their job more inclusively. When meeting a person who is blind or low vision, always identify yourself and others who are with you. Speak in a natural tone of voice and use verbal cues when pointing or gesturing. If you're serving food, practice your verbal descriptions in advance. For example, I'm holding a crostini with tomato and mozzarella on a napkin. Would you like one? If you see someone about to encounter a dangerous situation, be calm and clear in warning the person. For example, if he or she is about to bump into a recycling bin in a hotel lobby, calmly and clearly call out, "Wait, there is a recycling bin in front of you." If you see a potential hazard in advance, such as an obstructed pathway, take proactive steps to alert someone on your team who can remove the obstacle. Remember, not all disabilities are visible. Someone with a cognitive disability may take longer than expected to process their thoughts. So be patient and give them time to respond. They may not look directly at you in the eyes, and that's okay. Check with your event organizer to see if there's a quiet room that your team can provide at the event so attendees can take breaks. Greetings vary depending on where you are in the world, from shaking one hand to shaking both hands, hugs, kissing once, twice, 3 times, even more, from cheek to cheek. Similarly, greetings vary depending on individual preferences for both people with and without disabilities. Someone with a mobility disability might not reach out to shake your hand, and that's okay. Sometimes people who are deaf or hard of hearing use sign language interpreters. When you meet someone who is deaf or hard of hearing that is accompanied by a sign language interpreter, speak directly to that person who is deaf or hard of hearing, rather than to the interpreter. Similarly, if someone with a disability has a personal attendant or sighted guide, remember to speak directly to the person with a disability, rather than to their companion or to their assistant. Listen attentively when you're talking to a person with a speech disability. Wait for the person to finish. Don't interrupt or finish their sentences. If you're having difficulty understanding, it's okay to say so. Try repeating what you've heard and allow the person with the disability to confirm or clarify your understanding. To get the attention of a person who is deaf or hard of hearing, move into their line of sight, tap the person on the shoulder, or wave your hand. Resist the temptation to speak loudly or to shout. Writing things down on paper can also be an effective communication method. Always ask before assisting others. Offer to guide a person who is blind or visually impaired by asking if they would like assistance first. You could say, "Would you like to take my elbow?" Never grab the person's arm, personal belongings, or service animal to try to redirect them. Rather, guide rather than lead the person. Service animals are working. Do not touch or interact with the dog. Distracting the animal or otherwise interfering with their work could cause harm to both the service animal and the person with the disability. Consider the wheelchair, cane, crutches, or other mobility device an extension of the person. Do not lean on, touch, or relocate a mobility device. Food service can be a difficult time for some people with mobility disabilities, such as those who use wheelchairs or have limited reach. You can help by asking if the person would like your assistance in plating their food. People with mobility disabilities may require additional assistance with heavy doors. However, always ask before opening a door for someone. Some people have physical therapy goals or may be leaning on that door for support. Keep everyone safe by asking before assisting. If your event staff knows how to create an inclusive environment, then you're one step closer to empowering all attendees to have a great experience. Thanks for watching and for sharing in our journey towards a more inclusive culture. To learn more, visit Microsoft.com/accessibility.